AJ, can you just talk about your experience so far through 3 games at UTSA?
My experience 3 games, it's been really fun since I got here. It's a bigger school. It's different from the FCS levels, the FBS level, which there's really no difference between them two. Only besides defense lineman, O lineman, they just bigger guys. The field is still 100 some yards. So
Obviously, you played here last year when Houston Christian visited the Alamo Dome, but what was it like playing in front of 45,000 fans here?
it was amazing. It was a good experience to have to play in front of 40,000 people, like you just said.
You got loose for a long touchdown Saturday. What did you see on that play? Can you take us through it?
I just saw the middle field open. And I just read the coverage and ran the post. Really, without all linemen, that big play wouldn't happen. I gave Owen McCown time to throw the ball deep and go through his progression.
How do you sort of describe your role and what you bring to this offense?
My role, I describe it as like coming in, a guy that needs to come in, do what he need to do, and trying to help the team win.
Do you fit in kind of the way you expected to when you signed here, or has it been different from maybe what you thought you were coming into?
I expected really I expect nothing to come in here. Like I was told they run a lot of deep plays, like deep ball plays, and I fit in really well with the offense.
AJ, how would you say you've done so far this season through 3 games?
I feel like I'm doing good through these 3 games. These 3 games we just had. I feel like I'm doing good. I feel like I'm helping the team out to go win every other week.
How did you come to UTSA? Tell us the story about how you ended up here.
How I ended up here, it's just, I always say, I don't know.
Have you always seen yourself kind of primarily as a deep ball threat, or is that something that's always been a big part of your game?
I see myself as a guy that can catch a deep ball threat also, or a guy that can catch a hitch route and go take it for 70 some yards or 80 yards. I feel like that's who I am.
What's the hardest thing about kind of making those big plays that people might not realize? Sort of what goes into that?
It's all about trying to track the ball down and when you catch the ball, try not to get tackled, or just trying to really focus on the ball and catch the ball down the field.
I didn't realize until afterwards, but you had a career high in receptions in this game Saturday. It seems like UTSA is getting you more involved in some of the shorter passing routes compared to what you were doing at Houston Christian. Has that been like an adjustment, or is there anything different in terms of that?
There's nothing different than that. I'm just getting put in, and when they put me in, I do the job that I need to do, they ask me to do.
Do you have any goals or things you're kind of aspiring to this year? What do you want to accomplish the rest of the way?
I really accomplished I really wanted to accomplish like being like the newcomer of the ACC conference, American Conference. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You were a quarterback in high school, right?
Yes, sir.
Did you initially see yourself going to play quarterback in college, or did you already always know it would be a receiver role for you?
Going to college, like I knew that my freshman year, I knew I was gonna play quarterback, but as like it was going to the end, I feel like I was gonna play receiver in college. Like I was told that you might play receiver in college.
I know that it was an interesting look at your first year at Houston Christian. It seemed like I think you had like 20 rush attempts and 18 pass attempts or something.
Yes,
like,
sir.
was it like a wildcat kind of role, or sort of?
It was like a kind of both, kind of wildcat in, like going in and do this play and trying to see what I can help the team out win.
So it was after that year that you decided, or that they decided to go to wide receiver? How did that kind of take place?
How that took place, I really don't want to disclose that.
Okay. Were you a fan of making the switch to wide receiver? Did you want to stay at quarterback?
No, it really ain't nothing to me. Like, just like going to receiver, playing quarterback is like going to play receiver. It ain't a really big difference. It's different, but also as playing quarterback, you got another plays as receiver. You got another plays at quarterback, what everybody's doing. So at playing receiver, you just got to know what you're doing on this play and to get open and execute the play.
What was sort of the hardest thing to pick up in that transition? Was there anything that became a challenge for you?
Really just like learning the how we play football here. Really, I would say, just like learning the different things, how the coaches coaches, how Coach Taylor coaches, how Coach Price coaches, and how they want everything to be done correctly in the right way.
I just mean the first time you were lining up at receiver, was it kind of different? That your redshirt freshman season, kind of doing a new position for the first time. Like, what were the challenges that came with that?
The challenges was like trying to think of the play, know what I have, and try to do the right thing.
At the end of last year, I think those last 4 games, averaged like close to 150 yards. You had 6 touchdowns in those 4 games. Was there something that kind of started to click for you late last season where you turned a corner? What did you see there?
It just the quarterback gave me opportunities to go make a play on the deep ball last year.
What made you think that was the right time to enter the transfer portal? How did that decision come about for you?
For me, I did a lot of thinking about it, like talk to my parents and folks that I'm really close with to make my mind up if I want to transfer or I want to stay.
Was there something that was a big factor that sort of made you think that was the right time, or was there a reason in particular?
No, there's no reason.
What about when you were picking your destination? What made UTSA stand out above some of the other options?
When I came here on my visit in January, I would say Coach Traylor and the coaching staff, they really present themselves as coaches. Like they want to get to build a relationship with the players and how they really run things around here at UTSA football.
Do you think having a pretty good game against UTSA last year sort of played a role in that? How did that sort of play into this process?
I would say it didn't have a role. I would say it kind of did, but also it didn't have a role really. Of me playing really good against them, I just took it as like this is another opponent. Just you'll do what I do and go make big plays.
Did it do anything for you getting a chance to play in that building and to see what it would be like to be here?
Yeah, it did. And I step like when they run out the tunnel, all the like the lights flash and stuff. Like, oh yeah, this is gonna be a game right here.
Has it kind of lived up to your expectations then?
Yes, sir.
What do you see your role as on the team the rest of the season?
Really, I don't see my roles any different than anywhere else. As they throw me in there, I go execute what I need to do.
How would you describe your relationship with him count through 3 games?
It takes a lot. I mean, our relationship, I feel like it's kind of growing because we don't play 3 games.
Yeah.
We got a long season to go, so just trying to wait and see right now. Trying to focus on what's now.
What's something that stands out about him as to maybe some other quarterbacks he played with in the past? What's a characteristic?
I would say he's a smart guy. He's a smart quarterback. He knows what to do at the right time and how to really. He's a good big communicator and how to really run an offense.
All right, AJ, appreciate it. Thank